just don't care. Run through the street and you flick your hair. We can fall.
All right, we're here. What now?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
Honestly, fuck Albie. Not even in the fun, hate, fuck kind of way either. They could just storm in here wherever and whenever they want, waving their guns around.
Miss? Thanks for the flip phone, I guess, but I'm confused.
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Who is this?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
All right, well listen, but no promises.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
Bagley, Sabine, what are we walking into here?
All right, that's a wrinkle. So this SIRS bloke says Zero Day are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, I suppose it does make sense. The bombings were too sophisticated for randos, but SIRS could pull it off.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example,
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion securities.
unofficially, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity, which leaves motive. SARS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one? When you meet this guy, ask.
Guys, our SIRS contact isn't here and it looks like there was a fight.
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
Yeah, I'll give it a try. That was fun. Let's do it again. What's good, mate? What brings you here?
I ain't seen nothing, Gov.
What do you mean?
Wait. You don't look... Oh, bollocks. You're undercover, aren't you? Trying to see if I'll talk, eh? Ain't gonna happen.
Whoa. Easy.
I ain't seen nothing.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
That appears to be our contact.
Fuck me sideways.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him. This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be. They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it. The reconstruction's nearly finished, and so's our contact if you don't hurry.
Currently being held at the Kennington Oval enters its 10th day. Officials released a statement indicating that force-feeding procedures would commence in order to safeguard the lives of the protesters. International agencies have called the situation a humanitarian crisis. Join us on GBB tonight as we look at migrants, detention, and the prospects for a solution.
It looks like our contact's assailants stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military burgs like Albion.
The mercenaries? Shouldn't they be sirs?
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SIRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
Don't be a dick, Bagley. What else?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tyre tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass. I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Put it on the screen.
I'm not who you think I am. I swear.
You're Malik, a SIRS officer and a leaky fucking twat.
That's not me. I swear to God. Please, please.
Well, that seems fine, but maybe we should go and check on them anyway. Bagley, can you give me a map thingy?
Spread out. Find the suspect.
Say something. We are here to protect you.
Run a search. Make it quick. Drone, initiate search.
What?
You know, I was just like, bam, ooh, ha, hiya, ooh. That was so cool. It's cool, calm. I'm DedSec. You called us.
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
We just saved you.
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. It'll explain everything.
Nah, you're gonna explain it first.
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe Zero Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
Okay. We'll see what Bagley says about the intel. Just don't make me regret this, man.
That I can't promise.
Malik has made his way out, and now I suggest you do the same.
Check the surroundings.
Okay, I guess that was pretty cool. Can we look at the stuff he sent us? Please.
All right, 1 second.
Bagley, examine his intel and call a meeting.
You can't be serious, fam. That guy was a wanker. A SIRS wanker. We need to get the fuck away from this.
Nah.
Already? Calm down, for Christ's sake. Shit, sucker. This should do.
That's my cue to leave.
Next time, don't bother resisting. Oh, are you kidding me? Hey! What?
Getting arseholed and throwing bits of metal around has got to count as training somehow.
Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SIRS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
Sure. Take out the leader, take out Zero Day. But why now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London. Which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
Is this our fault somehow? Like, Zero Day is only doing this because we're standing up to them?
Cut that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.
I'm not gonna let my blood boil over this situation. You need to calm down. Bring it down and seriously, come on. Take a breath. I promise. Relax.
You're up. What shall we do today?
Oh, I hope nothing's wrong.
No problem. Yep. Back away. Do not interfere.
Did you know that you're legally required to have your optic working at all times?
Don't put the wash on. I'll
left my phone in it.
Life's full of little accidents.
Okay, I'm here.
You're stealing SIR's personnel dossiers. The organization is strictly compartment. So they aren't stored.
So this is Filament. Impressive. I can help you break in, but we're going to leave a trail, unless, of course, Malik has an idea.
There. I persuaded Filament Security to log that Spider-Bot's activity as system maintenance.
In my experience, spies tend to be less helpful than you.
It's not like the movies. Spies aren't the police. I believe in working with the lesser evils like DedSec to protect society from the greater ones.
So why did Zero Day kill all my friends?
There are differing schools of thought.
All right, got the dossiers, whatever they are. See you all soon.
Good work.
Here are the SIRS files. Now what?
Right, so we do a simple CTOS contact analysis and work out who's in charge of Zero Day. I'll have it done before you can say Guantanamo.
I'll handle the classified data, thank you very much.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you in order to do this.
The people in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily complicit. It will take intelligence expertise to separate the wheat from the chaff. And when I discover something actionable, I will contact you.
He's disconnected. Pleasant fella.
I think that thing's malfunctioning.
That thing's lost its mind.
I have Malik for you.
Right, put him on.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
Hang on. What?
The files are locked, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it. Who was your masked savior, we wonder?
I've sent Bagley the coordinates for a meeting. I hope I don't need to explain why this is a priority.
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
Scanning. All clear. On your way now. I got it.
No, don't get up. I need a high-ranking SIRS officer's biometrics, eyes and fingers.
Are you having a laugh? We're wasting time.
Keep your voice down. The data was encrypted.
So what? Bagley can beat that.
Not faster than I could, and I've tried. It's hopeless in the time we have. Look, if you don't help me, Zero Day wins. Which means we all die.
Fucking hell. Fingers and eyes. One of each.
No. High-res photos will do. The problem is it has to be the acting Home Office liaison, and SIRS will burn their credentials if they're attacked. It's protocol. So you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way.
Torture?
Christ, no. Develop a relationship. Get someone close and take the photos covertly.
All right, I'm up for it.
This part of the craft can be ugly. Send someone who can handle it.
Bagley, care to help?
I suggest you begin your relationship with the SIRS Home Office liaison the way you would with anyone, by meticulously poring over every detail of their life and hunting them down.
Keep talking.
The SIRS Home Office liaison is the bridge between the government and its intelligence service. Their office at Downing Street would be a good place to start your relationship.
Right then, time to move. I should have just retired. Kept my mouth shut and left the old bleeding country. Now I'm getting shot at left and right.
Somebody needs to inform the police.
Hold on. Huh? Yeah, I guess. No, listen. Just breathe, all right? Huh? Yes! There is a god!
What? During high-risk hours. Albion is monitoring the current situation.
Get friendly, are ya? Oh! What?
Keep it together. Keep it together.
What?
On your bike, you fucking wanker. What are you up to? What's the idea, mate?
DedSec calling. You're up.
Excellent.
The SIRS Home Office liaison works here, but I'm not seeing them on any unsecured surveillance. Ah, but their assistants here. Start by hacking them.
Message received.
For safety, Albion drones outfitted with anti-riot equipment. Invest. Surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures. In arrest. Target is gone. Searching. Keep looking. Oh, dries up.
Found her.
Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation. Cease and desist, or you will be restrained. Continuing unlawful activity will result in arrest. Combat mode engaged.
Download complete. Now scarp her or they'll kill you for sure.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location. Received. Watching for suspect. Any sign of the target? Anyone?
Unit, prepare to stop the vehicle. We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit.
I had them! Where did they go?
Control, we're returning to HQ. Over.
Got it. 16 email threads indicate the Home Office liaison is a right lush. She spends most of her time down at the Three Hawker Boys. If you want to start a relationship with her, that's as good a place as any.
Drop the location on my map.
Done.
You don't want trouble. You can defy an Albion officer. Try to pull that shit again. Go on. I think we're all just about done with you.
No, please, don't inconvenience yourself. I'll leave.
Stop hurting me! I'm sorry!
Move a muscle, and you're dead.
To find anything in here?
That's her.
Right, weapon out!
All local units, possible hacker overriding a drone. Please respond. Move into the hostile's location.
Negative. No sign of suspect.
For
Over.
your shit. Fuck off! I've had enough of your shit.
Control, we're heading back. Over.
Fuck you! Are you insane? Come on! You brute! Come out!
We've got an emergency. Call 999.
To protect you. Any disorderly conduct will be investigated and penalized if necessary.
Did it hurt? When you hit every branch falling down that... Wait, I'm mixing them up, I think.
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do with two. Goodbye.
Sorry. It just seemed like you could use some cheering up.
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time fending off the advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you.
Not even in your wildest dreams, sweetie.
I'm still learning the nuances of human interaction, but my analysis indicates that you aren't her type.
Great insight, Bagley.
Quit your whining. There's plenty of fish in the sea, and we've got the biggest saltwater aquarium in town. At least one of our fish is bound to be fuckable.
Go on.
Just try someone else. Maybe a woman this time. Hello, hello. DedSec needs your help.
Okay, I'm on it. Ooh, pretty. This might sound silly, but did we match on invite? You look so familiar.
If we didn't, I'm going... Oh, my. Didn't know you could do that. What other secrets are you hiding?
Oh, I got a drawer full of secrets.
So after all that, did you acquire the biometric data?
Did I? I'm starting to think that maybe I need to get, biometric data more often.
Well done. What's next?
It seems you'll have to maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Put her through.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
You think I'm a spy? Oh my gosh, that's so flattering. Thank you.
Oh, do shut up.
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
He's disconnected.
Seriously?
I've marked the meeting location on your map. Don't hurry.
Thanks, Bags.
Scanning. You're clear. Move on.
You've arrived at Westminster Abbey, final resting place of noted cousin fucker King Edward I.
Doesn't sound relevant, Bagley.
It is if you're his cousin. Anyway, have a seat. I'll notify Malik you've arrived.
Look for the breach! Someone's inside! Drone, begin search.
I have to walk away. I haven't slept in 76 hours. I can't do this.
You're just tired.
No, I'm afraid. I know who runs Zero Day, and I don't think I can beat her.
You don't have to. Give me a name. I'm not asking.
All right. I'm trusting you with this. My analysis indicates that Zero Day is led by the current director of SIRS counter-terrorism, Emma Child. Legend has it she's the reason that Gorbachev survived the coup in '91, but more than that, she's my friend. She mentored me through my first field assignment years ago.
Well, I hope you said your goodbyes.
Wait. There's always a margin of error. If you go after Emma and I'm wrong, you'll have her and Zero Day to contend with. Confirm it's her before you do anything.
We'll be careful.
Be right. Or we'll both be dead.
I hate to agree with a career snoop, but Malik's right. We need to tread carefully here. This is the head of SIRS fucking counter-terrorism we're moving against.
But we're not moving on anyone, right? Not until we have more information. Emma Child is just a lead for now.
Okay, I can live with that. So how do we find her?
Bagley, please filter those SIRS dossiers we stole from Child's direct reports and hack their comms. That should lead us right to her.
Done.
Oh, aren't you clever? But we can't just wait around for them to slip up and blab Emma Child's location. We have to make them slip up and call a meeting with her. So we do something big, something old-school DedSec. Really scare the shit out of them.
Emma Child is the head of SIRS counter-terror, which coordinates operations with Albion out of the old MI6 building. So, if we were to break in and leave a message that we know will get back to her...
That's a great plan. Let's do that.
Stay still. I'm gonna pat you down. I'll fucking kill you. break your fucking legs! Degenerate! Come on! Stop it! You brute! Arsehole! Fuck! Stop it! You made me do this, didn't you? Still feeling tough, are you? That's so. Fucking Albion box.
My bum always hurts from these seats.
Sorry. That is the old MI6 building, one of the most prominent intelligence organisations in the world. But now, thanks to SIRS taking over, the dark heart of every secret scheme and bloody coup in the whole of Europe. So, no huge difference, really.
What am I getting myself into?
Bagley, don't scare her. You just have to find the central server room and connect us. We'll do the rest. You've got this.
Spread out and stay in contact. Negative contact. Hang on. Could be a malfunction, but I'll see
All units proceed to alarm location. Acknowledge, over.
We gotta find what tripped the detector. Drone, begin a search.
We will find you. I suppose I'll keep looking.
Nothing out of the ordinary here. You're gonna have to come out sometime.
Could be anyone.
got to stay fucking calm.
That's the case file server there. Connect Bagley and we'll take care of it.
Read you loud and clear.
Quick mission update. But you have to promise not to be mad.
Bagley, come on. What is it?
Well, since you didn't promise, I can't give you the details, but suffice to say there's an absolute piss monsoon of Albion goons heading your way.
Holy shit. I'm just glad we're on the same side.
Good. Get out of there. We'll call you when we have something. Look at that. Your plan worked. There's more buzz coming from Emma Child's organisation than a nest of randy wasps.
That was really quick.
Well, I may have sent everyone in Child's inner circle security footage of your little MI6 operation, just to speed things up a bit.
Is that safe for us?
No, not really. But then you're a violent insurgent who runs around in a colourful mask, punching mercenaries, stealing top-secret intelligence and driving through street cafes. Define safe.
I suppose you're right. So what next?
A small group is meeting with Emma Child in a parking garage. They've switched off the CCTV cameras, but if you connect me to the building's CTOS hub, I can switch them back on, because I'm very clever.
Guess that's where we start, huh?
Reminder, this is the parking garage where Emma Child is meeting with her inner circle. Malik has asked that you confirm she really...
is in charge of Zero Day before we do anything. So try and hack the camera system to see if we can get a look at that meeting.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Well, I'm waiting. Where is it?
Don't let me look if you think you can keep me for long.
She aimed, she fired, she hit.
Please, help!
Get and move on.
Appreciate it. This is all I've survived a lot worse than this.
Got it. Oh, shit. Now, you wanker.
No, yeah, I do. Here.
There's something wrong. Yes?
What the hell? Doors don't open, man.
Investigating disturbance.
Did you hear that?
Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation. Target malfunctioning.
There's a hacker. Shut them down.
A direct order from Alvin.
It's too much of a coincidence. He slips away and our case server gets hit. Richard Malik is behind this.
I've got wetwork assets on standby, Mrs. Child.
Malik is dead the moment he surfaces.
What do you mean, the moment he surfaces? Are you telling me we have nothing?
Yes, ma'am. For lack of a better word, he's vanished. Hasn't been at work, hasn't been at home, hasn't bought anything with a card.
Of course he hasn't. He's not a moron. He knows our tools. We can't rely on filament. We have to use our fucking eyes and ears.
He may have left London. Perhaps he's hiding out in the country.
This is why all these excuses smell like horse shit.
We do have a supporting theory, Mum. We think Malik's been in contact with DedSec. It could be they're hiding him.
He's treating London like enemy territory. He's made contact with the local insurgency and got them working with him. So, here's what we're gonna do. Reallocate all resources to the DedSec file. If we shake that tree long enough, Malik's bound to fall out. Do your fucking jobs. Get out there and kill some terrorists.
You can't hide forever.
Bagley, get me Malik.
He's not answering.
Fuck him then. I'm moving.
Shit, you're right. Go. This might be our only chance.
Emma Child just opened a secure optic link to the Home Secretary. If you really want to clear your names for the bombings, this may be your chance to gather the evidence. Get close to the car and I can hack in.
Track him down. Right, we're on search.
Plugging you into Emma Child's comm. Try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed. You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr. Secretary. I seem to have a communications anomaly. Probably nothing, but let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying. Stay close and I'll see if I can get them back.
We're reallocating resources to the DedSec file. Mr. Secretary, I wanted to bring this up directly because of the recent incident with your liaison to the service.
Oh. Oh, God. You think that was DedSec? I thought we'd chalked that up to your problem child, that, Malik, was it?
Yes. That's the sensitive bit, Mr. Secretary. There's new evidence that suggests Malik may be working with DedSec.
For fuck's sake, Emma, this is a disaster.
It's under control. Shit, sorry, Tom, but we have to switch channels again. One moment.
Ooh, it seems this conspiracy goes all the way to the top. Or close to it, anyway. Stay nearby, we've almost got it.
And just how exactly is any of this under control, Emma?
Because one of them is currently hacking into my car's comm. That's where those anomalies are coming from.
You sound suspiciously calm about that.
This isn't my first day, Tom. I'm not in the car. It's a decoy. But it does have an active beacon that's calling Albion down right on top of them as we speak. I'll have one of them in custody within an hour.
That was me disconnecting this time. You had better run. I have Malik for you.
I'm going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
You heard her, right? She wants you dead. Not that I care, but there's your proof.
I did hear her. She knows I'm working with you, which means she's closer than I thought. I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Goodbye.
I knew he'd bottle out. Arsehole.
Fuck him. We know who's behind Zero Day now. We don't need him. We just have to find her.
As it happens, when I was getting intimate with the MI6 server, I came across a list of SIRS safe houses scattered throughout the city. There are quite a few, though.
What about all that data on child supporters? We can cross-reference their GPS against that list.
Brilliant. Prioritize them by likelihood, Bags. Let's get this bitch.
We have a hacker.
Got a potential recruit.